Muy buenas y bienvenidos un día más de un rato con Chulato. Y hoy nos vamos al Viejo Oeste a debatirnos en duelos, a luchar contra los malos, podríamos decir, aunque nosotros somos peores todavía, con Juarez Gunslinger. Así que ya sabéis, estos son los extractos del canal morado, que abajo tenéis los enlaces. Y sin más dilación, dentro vídeo. Pues venga, vamos a continuar. Un segundito. Ahora, vale.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for Old Man Clanton.
Where's he going?
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there!
I did my best to help those poor bastards. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground or whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green, but often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge.
¡Mierda!
Deo gracias.
See, at the time, I was still pretty green, but often blunder
¿Cómo
into
empieza así el
regrettable
tutorial?
situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
¡Ay, hijo de puta! Con la retaguardia, cabrón.
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival.
Ya me tienen rodeado.
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Con mucho gusto.
Stand and fight, you coward!
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whistling by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this? They were hunting me like I was game.
Coño, es que esto es munición.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
No one will ever fight you here!
And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Ni que esquivar balas fuera difícil, será cabrón.
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time...
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. The old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wild man. My fury knew no bounds.
Sí, ¿y cómo la cojo?
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
¿Cómo se llega a esa pepita, tío? ¿Hola? Ya empezamos con el auto-aim. A ver, de vez en cuando tengo que utilizar el hack, ¿no? No querrás que lleguemos a las 100 muertes el primer día. ¿O sí? Sí, que ya lo sé que hay una pepita cerca, pero si no puedo cogerla... ¡Hey tú! Tú que estás viendo este vídeo, sé que te está gustando. Así que por aquí abajo te voy a dejar mis redes sociales. Ya sabes lo que tienes que hacer, vente conmigo, que te lo vas a pasar muy bien. Ya, sigo con el vídeo. Si no sabes saltar, este es un normal. Su puta madre, la vuelta que hay que dar para coger la puta pepita. Su puta madre. Una de cada 4 balas de arma corta que te alcance rebotará. Ni tan mal, ¿no? Eso. Pero vamos, que solo hemos encontrado uno. ¿Dónde me va con la Gatling? Eso es injusto, tío.
Clanton, I'm coming for you. A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun. Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Venga, y encima me utiliza granada. What the fuck?
Yo estoy bien.
dado o no le he dado?
Show yourself! You stupid zombie!
Oye, pero ¿por qué? ¿Por qué cuando me...
Yo estoy bien.
Hey, let's see what you're made of, boy! I don't know how you live this long.
O sea, me vengo aquí y cuando me voy para allá es como si subiera a la roca, el cabrón. Bueno, ya hemos llegado a nuestro punto de inflexión.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Este juego va a ser divertido, será cabrón. Ah, no me jodas, ya lo tenemos, tío.
Why are you so afraid to face me, huh? I don't know how you live this long. What a piece of crap! Wait, goddamn bullet!
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Vale, solo hemos encontrado uno. Esperemos que luego se pueda volver a los mapas o al menos repetir las misiones para buscarlas. Pues...
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
Pues vamos a ir a hacer una pausa. Y enseguida continuamos. Sed buenos, sed felices. Hasta ahora.
Hasta el próximo juego. Hasta la próxima misión. Gracias por estar aquí, por toda la emoción. Nos despedimos con una sonrisa, no es el final. En un rato con Chulato siempre hay algo más.